Hey foodie friends, I've been hearing about this Tony Chachere's. I can never pronounce it right. How do you guys pronounce it? This wonderful lady on a YouTube channel called The Old Couple Outdoors. She is constantly raving about this stuff.
It's about a quarter cup of Tony's. We got in there. We're going to use Tony's again.
Because it's good.
It's good, yes.
More Tony's, huh?
More Tony's. That was so good. It was good. It was a little on the hot side last time, but they were good. I'm just going to finish up this Tony's. This is what's left of it.
Yeah,
This is the no salt, which is very good. We just add a little bit of salt to the water. We're just going to put some of that Tony Chachere in here.
You got Tony's in there?
Yeah, Tony, get you. We're going to use Tony's today.
That's good.
Look out, the wind's blowing again.
Yeah, you were still choking again.
Right.
And she loves the no salt version of it because it's not super high in sodium. Now, one thing I did notice looking at the ingredients is if you're going to put on things like crabs, which is what I'm going to try it on, or even zucchini, some eggs, I'm going to try it on some different things, but its serving size is it's pretty small. And when it comes to crabs, you know, we like to just dump it on. So it doesn't matter, it's still no salt. So if you have the higher regular salt version, which I have not tried because I've never tried this before yet, I imagine it might be pretty high in salt. So let's give it a shot. So compared to some things in the world that are very hard to open, this was quite easy to open. I'm going to give it a taste just by itself first. I see why Joyce likes it. Sam and Joyce, they both love this stuff. Well, I think Sam loves anything that she makes for him. She's clearly a very amazing cook. And as you might have noticed, the crabs were pre-cooked. I didn't get them fresh, live, like I've done in the past. Go look at those videos. I'm going to sprinkle this in the water, and I'm going to also sprinkle some on it, and probably put a little bit in my butter. It definitely has a little kick to it, but not too much, because it is like a Creole Seasoning. Creole, that's how you pronounce it, right? One thing I noticed is you can't get it in any bigger of a can than the 5-ounce can. So the cool thing is, for 1/4 teaspoon serving, it's technically registering no sugar. Now, granted, if you dump it on something, it's gonna have a little bit because it has brown sugar, onion, garlic, red pepper, bell pepper, lemon powder. Let's see, what else? Little bit of, looks like a sugar and lemon juice mixed somehow. All this is dehydrated, of course. Paprika, basil, thyme, oregano, something I can't really pronounce to prevent caking. And that's pretty much it. It's very simple. I can still feel the burn on my tongue a little bit, but again, it's nothing bad at all. And I'm not into real spicy food, but some spices is good for me. I like it. It is a little hard to spin this thing after you've opened it. I don't know if just the stuff gets under it. It feels like the cap's kind of trying to fall off, so I'm not sure if the cap's going to hang in there much longer. but you just spin it shut. Because it says it's great on everything, I'm gonna try it on not everything, but several things. And by the way, isn't he cute as a button? I don't know if that's the actual person that made this, but my assumption is they did a little caricature of the man that invented this seasoning. I'll have to check on that. So my unseasoned crabs, all I did was reheat them since they were already pre-cooked. I got them locally at a really good place I like to go to. Normally I wouldn't season something while it's steaming because the steam could get up in here, so I'll do it at a far distance up. Let's just throw some on it while they're still steamy. It should stick to it pretty good. It smells really good. It just really smells so good. These are beautiful crabs too. If a little something's good, a whole lot's a lot better. Put some in the butter too. Not too much, just enough to get a good flavor from it. All right, let's break into this baby. And if you love blue crabs, I have plenty of videos on blue crabs. Plenty, including some show you how to eat them, or at least how I eat them, if you want to learn how to eat them. Ooh, it is hot. All right, so I've dipped it in the flavored butter. There's a little bit on my plate here. I'm gonna dip some in that. That is really good. You wouldn't know that it's salt-free. You wouldn't. It's got so much going on. It is really good. All right, hold your ears. I'm gonna crack this crab leg open. Let's dip it in the flavored butter. Dip it in the extra little seasoning I got on the plate. Joyce, thank you for mentioning this over and over again. It's very good. Now let's try it on some other things. So Brian just tried it. Okay, so this is how Brian pronounces it.
Chachere's. Chachere's. I'm starting to feel it now. It takes a little while and then it kicks in.
I can't pronounce it either. I gave it a try too, and I really, really like it. But just like the old couple does, they add a little bit of salt in with it. So I'll probably do that next, but I just want to taste it by itself. And it's quite tasty. Stand by for the next food we're going to try it on. If you like these kind of videos, it would be an honor to have you subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.